Salutations, Proboscis2 here with a second video in this new series I'm creating on how to mod Pikmin 2, and in this video we will be starting our sub-series on how to mod the overworld areas and their generators. So, to start off, I will be showing you how to create a completely new base within the Valley of Repose that you can set routes to for the Pikmin to carry their onions. So, yeah. So, what you're going to want to do for this is you're going to need a couple of things. First, you're going to need the Super Mario Sunshine bin editor, and you will also need a Super Mario Sunshine level, which I'll provide in the description along with the editor, and you'll also need Yazo Decryptor and Rark Dump, which are all going to be in one file that I compile. So yeah, and also you will need a trusty little tool someone made called the Pikmin 2 Routes Editor. I can't remember who named this, I can't remember who made this, but it's really handy, and I'll put their name up on the screen so you can see who made it. But anyways, you will need this, and so yeah, what we want to do first is go to our Pikmin 2 ISO, root, user, Abe, map, and whatever level you're modding. So I'll be modding tutorial, and here are all the all the generator files. Default gen is the one you can mod anytime, and it's usually the best to mod. You can change anything in it, and it will always load and never crash. I mean, unless you enter data that's invalid, but you know, obviously that's going to happen. And yeah, init gen is the generators that it will are. Gosh, I can't talk. Init gen are the generators that load when you initially unlock and enter a level. So after you save, after having entered a level for the first time, and you try to mod this, it won't do anything when you go back into the level. It will ignore whatever you added or changed in here. It's saved into your memory card, I think. So yeah. Light is lighting. It's not even in the same format. It's just a bunch of lighting settings. Plants gen is pretty self-explanatory. It's the plants in the level. And route is what contains all the waypoints and the coordinates for the routes. And we will be editing this with the routes editor. So yeah. Loop are the objects that spawn after a certain period of days and after you pretty much beat the game. Well, you should by day 30. I mean, it doesn't take that many days to complete Pikmin 2, but anyways, not for me anyways. I'm an experienced player. But anyways, yeah, it sets objects from days 30 to 39, 40 to 49, 50 to 50. I don't even know if these, because I think the days are indexed at like day 1 is day 0 actually, so it's 1 day behind each. But yeah, in non-loop are specific settings for specific days in the game. So yeah, so like day 0 is like all the pellet plants and the bulborb that are on day 1. And yeah. So let's open default gen. Default gen already has all the onions, the spaceship, the Huckatate ship I mean, and the caves. So let's open that up. Now, you know, I could probably make a second base. Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna make a second base.
Oh shit! I want to do the budgetary
But, you know, the game loads, okay, so if you have two bases in a single level, which can be done, I mean, people have, TheJeffreyLand made a video on how to do it a while back, or not how to do it, but he made a video showing that you could do it, and, okay, so when you add a second base, oh shit! Whichever one is nearest to the bottom of the file is the one that the Pikmin will carry the objects back to, and it's also the one that will have the lights coming off of them. As you can see in the TheJeffreyLand's video, the second base. In his video, doesn't have any lights coming off of the onions and the ships. So yeah. So to do this, I'm going to copy all the onions. Onion 4, onion index 4 is the Huckatate ship. Onion index 1 is the red Pikmin onion. Onion index 0 is the blue Pikmin onion. And 2 is the yellow Pikmin onion. And this fifth one, which is also a red onion, is the one from day 1. And you can see it's set to 0 after boot, which makes it not reappear after day 1. Although I could probably change this too. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. This, I'm going to re-enable this. So we'll have 2 bases and another red onion, just as a bonus. So yeah, and I'm going to change this to 13, because this is the total number of generators that I'm going to have. So I'm going to copy the ones that are true after boot and paste them down at the bottom of the file so that we can have it so that they take the pellets and stuff back to the second base we're adding. Now we need to get our spawn coordinates. So to do that, we need to open up a Super Mario Sunshine level and replace the model for the level with the Valley of Repose model, so that we can load the level model in the bin editor, move some objects around, get the coordinates, copy them, and enter them into this file. So you take the Mario Sunshine level, you run it through Yazo Decrypt, run it through ArcDump, let it dump, then enter it, go to Scene, Map, Map again, and find Map BMD. This, as you can see, is the Bianco Hills level from Super Mario Sunshine. So, I already explained how to do this, but we're going to delete that. Delete. Now we need to find the level model for the Valley of Repose, or whatever other level you're editing. So, that would be in Root, User, Condo, Map, Tutorial for me, and arc.scs. Copy, and let's go back to the root where these are. Paste, run it through Yazo Decrypt, and run it through ArcDump. Now go inside Arc, copy model.bmd, go back to root, go back to Bianco Hills in the same directory we deleted map in, paste it, and rename it to map. That way the bin editor will load the Valley of Repose model. So let's do that now. Is my thing still recording? Can y'all hear me? Hello? Yeah, you guys can hear me. Okay, is the volume all the way up? Yeah, it is. Okay, now, where was I? Go to File, Open, and okay, it starts out in the root normally, but since I've done this before, it's automatically going to the directory. But you go to Bianco, Scene, Map, and open scene.bin. Then you go to Tools and Preview. And now we have the Valley of Repose model with several objects that we can move around and get coordinates from. So I'm going to use a coin because that usually works the best for me. Now, moving objects is a little tricky if you don't know what you're doing in the bin editor. See, if you grab it, the object, if you click on it by the side of the box that surrounds it, it moves it on the y-axis. But if you move it from the bottom or top, it moves it on the x-axis. If you didn't know that, then that would be really hard to, you know, move things around then. I didn't even figure that out until after I started doing it for a while. It was really frustrating. But we're going to have the base, the second base that is. In this area over here with the manhole. So yeah, move that over there, scroll, move it down, go down, and oh, I don't want this. Get out of here, piece of crap. Okay. Right here should be good. So yeah. Now we copy the coordinates from where that coin is. X. Copy. And we go to our file. So I happen to know that the Huckatate ship will be rotated the wrong way, but actually it's fine for what we want to do. But just to demonstrate how you change the rotation, you change this one. This is the one that rotates it the right way. It's the y-axis. I don't know how that works, but it's that way. Yeah, so how this works is this is the x-axis, this is the y, and this is the z. So we're going to paste the x one we just copied here. And here's a tricky thing you have to remember. If you're digits after the decimal point do not reach 6 digits, then you have to type zeros behind them. If you don't, the game will crash if it doesn't have 6 digits behind it. That's just the way it works. Yeah, so I don't know why, but that's the way it is. So if it's over 6 digits behind the decimal, then I don't know if that works or not. I haven't tried it, and I've never had to do that. So you might come across that sometime. All right. I have too much crap pinned to my taskbar. Z. Zero, 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 zero. Is that the right amount? Yeah, it is. All right. Now we'll get the coordinates for another onion. Come here, you. I'm just gonna move it over here. That should work. Is it rounded right? Yeah. There. Copy. Where are we? Where did I leave off? Right here? Yeah. Paste. I really need to clean my taskbar. Copy. Paste. Copy. And paste. Well, you know what's weird? This one already has a 0 at the end, so it looks like Nintendo was doing that too. Huh. Alright, next one. We'll move this one. Come here, you. Hey. Oh, man. It's so hard. Move it over here in the front. Copy. Where was I? I already did these two. Copy and paste. Where is it? There. I should keep this over here. Wait, what the? These aren't the same parameters. Oh, I clicked off the coin. Here we go. Copy. Paste. Wait, how many digits is that? That's too much. That's enough. 1996, huh? Copy and paste. Alright. One more time. Hopefully, let me move this. I can get it. There we go. Let's do it right here. That should work. Copy and paste. This is getting boring. Pikmin 2 modding is boring. All modding is boring. Why do people want to mod games anyways? It's boring. The outcome's pretty cool though. Ooh, almost forgot to add the zeros. Zero. One more. Zero, zero, zero. And there we go. We can save that now. And let's go see our second base in game. So, yeah. I'll see you over on the game. Where is OBS? Come here, you. Stop. Alright, here we are on the game, and if I did everything right, this should load the second base. Let's go. Well, as you can see, it worked. All the ships that I were originally from the level are missing their lights. So these are the clone ships because I left them at the top of the file. They still work if you take Pikmin out, though. Just take some Pikmin out. That being said, if you try to carry anything to them, it won't work because you can't carry objects to clone ships. Keep that in mind if you're going to be doing this. So, let's go to the second base. And you can see it's here, and yeah, they have their lights. But if we try and carry an item to any of these onions, watch this, it's like aiming a sniper rifle. Here. And get him. The Pikmin won't be able to carry to these either, because we have to edit the routes and add waypoints in the routes editor. So we will be doing that next. Alright, so now what we want to do is open the routes editor. Where did I have a folder where it was open? It's in my documents. Let me go get it. Pikmin 2 routes editor. Open it. And here it is. So we have some options here. We load the text file. I already have it set to open in the directory where I need it to. You open it up, and here are our routes that the Pikmin carry things to. So we're going to edit these. But first, we need to look at the scenery better. So you can either load an OBJ, or you can load a grin.bin, which is the collision file for the level. It can actually load the raw collision file. So to get the raw collision file, you go back into root, user, condo, map, whatever level you're editing, and you copy text.scs. Copy it, and go back to where Yazo, Decrypt, and Rourke are in the root of the Mario Sunshine bin editor. Let me find it. Paste it. Run it through Yazo, Decrypt. Run it through Rourke dump. And for convenience sake, I like to open that up. Go in there and copy grid.bin and paste it into the Abe folder where we have the level route text file and all the other crap. Just for convenience sake. Because when I go and do this, it'll open up right in there. So there, we can see the level in it. It literally looks like hell. So now what we want to do is add waypoints where we want... Crap, I can't even talk while I'm doing videos. We want to add waypoints where the onions are. So we open up our generator file again. And we're going to copy and paste the coordinates of the onions again. So add waypoint. And then we just click anywhere. So I'm going to click in the middle here. Oh, you have to right click. Forgot about that. Then highlight it by... Did I say right click? I meant left click. You left click to place one. See? I'm left clicking right now. No, wait, I'm right clicking. What the hell? Okay, I don't even know my left from my right. I'm retarded.
This is your left and that's your left. This is your left, that's your left. This is your right and that's your right. This is your right, that's your right. This is your left and that's your left. This is your left, that's your left. This is your right and that's your right. This is your right, that's your right. That's your left and that's your right. This is your left and that's your left. This is your left and that's your left. This is your left, that's your left. That's your left, that's your left. Right. Lean to your left. Lean to your right. Lean to your left. That's your right. Lean to your right. Hey, you got it right. That's your left and that's your right. This is your left and that's your left. This is your left, that's your left. This is your right, that's your right. This is your right, that's your right. This is your right, that's your left. This is your left, that's your left. This is your right, that's your right. This is your right, you're gonna die.
Okay, so right click adds a waypoint, alright? Left click selects it, and you can from there get out of adding waypoints and delete this one that I don't need. So you left click it, select it, and then you can move its parameter or its coordinates. So let's move this one to the Huctate ship. Copy. Is it recording right now? Yeah, it's recording. Okay. Ooh. Freaking. Oh, I forgot I had it pinned. Paste. Copy. Paste. Copy 1611. That's the year the King James Bible was written. I don't know why I just made that observation. Anyways. Yeah, we can move into a different one now. Let's do this one. I gotta have something to talk about while I do this, because this is boring. Like, who wants to just watch someone copying and pasting stuff all day? There. Now this one. That's the cave. I'm so confused right now. I need to go to bed. It's too late for this crap. This has the same one as the other one. The same X value at least. Beast. Copy. Paste. Copy. And paste to the second base. Alright, what was that, number 3? One more. Copy. Where's the one that... So this one? Yeah, we haven't done this one yet. Paste. Copy. Paste. And copy and paste. Alright, now that that's done, we need to set waypoints. So we're going to go to connect waypoints so that it connects all our waypoints that we have here to the onions. So they'll carry objects back to the onions. So we're gonna do this one to this one and vice versa. And this one to this one, and it's already vice versa, I think. This one to this one and vice versa. I don't know if that did it or not. There we go. This one to this one and vice versa. This one to this one and vice versa. Let's do this one to this one. Just pretty much connect them all. Because why not, you know? Ooh, don't want that. There we go. this one to, yeah, that's good. This one to this one, and vice versa. Gotta have it. This one this way. This one this way. This one is getting confusing. But anyways, this one, this. Oh, wait, that was already there. There we go. And go to File and Save. And why would I want to save it as a bin file? I want it as route. Now let's go back to the second base and see what that looks like in game. Here we are at the game again, and let's see what happens this time in the second base. Alright. Well, I don't think if I knock down an object here, they'll carry it to the second base. Because I didn't connect the waypoints, no. But if we go, okay, watch this. This is stupid. Watch. If I try to throw them from here, watch this. What is that? They get stopped midair. Obviously, there's a collision, like barrier here that's invisible to stop you from throwing your Pikmin over the bag and not being able to retrieve them. But like why did they make it a permanent part of the scenery? Gosh. Anyways, if we kill this bulb here, let's see where they take it. Oh, I thought they were gonna take it to the base. Well, I've got another idea. So obviously it takes some trial and error, but I think this will work. Let me kill this guy. Or I can just do this. Here. That's not right. What are they doing? Something's wrong with the red onion. But if they take it to the blue onion, hopefully, which they will. Oh, come on, guys, take it to the blue onion. This is ridiculous. Oh, and that's another thing with moving onions. You might... So it works a little bit. Obviously it takes some trial and error to get things down, right? What happens if we use yellow Pikmin here? Oh great, the Pikmin being born are falling through the ground. I don't know why that happens. Here. That's weird. So yeah, I have it done in a really weird way, but it still works most of the time, except for the red onion. I suppose we could try it again. Come on. No, I guess I forgot to do the red onion. Oh well. But yeah, that is how to create a second base in Pikmin 2.
Oh, that's our winner right there.
Thank you for watching, and you can thank me for teaching you to get your Pikmin to the second base. Bye.
What was that?
Second base.
It's not funny!